What's up? What's up? Okay. How's everybody doing? Player, my dude. Okay. Let's oh, let's do some improv. So, I spent most of the day yesterday cleaning out my loop station and freeing up so much space, and it looks I'm looking at the spreadsheet that I have where my loops were. That lets me know what slots have stuff saved on them. And for the most part, I was able to get rid of a lot of stuff. But I feel like those spots are going to get filled pretty quickly. Just because we do a lot of improv stuff here, you know? But anyway, let's go ahead and do some improv. I think I still have number 93 saved. 93. Okay, let's go ahead and get into that. 93. But yeah, it's nice to see you all. Maldama, hello. Elms, what's up, Elms? How you doing? Good evening, Dick Moss. How you doing? Nice to see you. Mav, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Um, okay. Yeah. Here we. It is. I figured out what the problem was. I must have. I don't know what the hell I did, but um, I must have thought that I closed the queue. I actually ended up shutting off the entire bot. So yeah, it should be good now. So yeah, yeah, there you go. So it works. It works. I guess I thought it was excuse me. I thought it was the queue that I was shutting off, but I ended up shutting off the bot. I guess. I don't know because I don't think it happens automatically. So you know. Hey, exactly. Song list bot is back. It's back in action, baby. Zora, exactly. Gems and Pan de Muerto, exactly. I don't know why I did this. But what's going on, Zora? Thanks for stopping by. I don't know how much time you have here, um, but thanks for hopping in. Um, okay, let me close this. I was actually lurking in voice unmuted Katie's stream for a little bit, so yeah, I'm glad that she's able to get back into the streaming and stuff. I was able to meet her at TwitchCon. I mean, I've known her for a little bit, but getting to meet her in person just kind of amplified what I already knew about her. And she really is one of the nicest people on Twitch, you know, and also a very skilled singer. Yeah, very cool, very cool. I'm glad I had a chance to meet her in person and all that. It was good times. Um, okay, so let's see. I need to make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, Zora, you said you're doing chores around the house while waiting for my shift to finish. Still got 23 minutes. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Nice. Okay, here we go. One, two, three, four. All right. Yeah. Oh, Zora, it was a great time. Katie's the best. You know, Katie's the best. Did you get to talk to her about the fanny pack story, or did you get her to share it with everybody? Oh, I forgot this was still on. There we go. Good. All right. Hey, hey. Oh, listen to what I say. Hey, you gotta remember this. This is a jam worth fighting for. Listen to what I say. Oh, you gotta remember this. This is a jam worth fighting for. Yeah. Woo. is a jam, yeah. We're fighting for. Listen to what I say. Listen to what I say. You gotta remember this. This is a jam. This is a jam. Worth fighting for. Katie got COVID. Dang, dude. That's really cool that you all are trying to help out. Oh, nice. Yeah, Zora, that's really good news to hear that, you know, excuse me, something good's coming out of all of this. Well, I hope she can get over this real soon. I imagine she's pretty pissed about all of this. You know? Also, Nikki, it's nice to see you. I don't think I said hello to you. Nice to see you, Nikki. I hope everything's been going well since yesterday? Yeah. Listen to what I say, yeah. You gotta remember this. This is a jam worth fighting for. Yeah, that's a bit of an inconvenience. That might be an understatement, that it's a bit of an inconvenience. But hey, you know, you're pushing through, Nikki. I'm sure you'll find a way. I'm sure you'll find a way to get around this. But man, that's really inconvenient, you know? Alright, player, do your thing. Let's get some mod love in the chat for player, please. Do you remember the 21st night of September? Love was changing the minds of pretenders.
while chasing the clouds away. Our hearts were ringing, and the key that our souls were singing as we danced in the night. Remember how the stars stole the night away. Ooh, 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 buddy, oh, say that you remember, buddy, oh, dancing in September, buddy, oh, never was a cloudy day. Badu, 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 badu,
What's up, Grax? How you doing?
My thoughts are with you, holding hands with your heart to see you. Only blue talking love, remember how we knew love was here to stay. Now December found the love we shared in September. Only blue talking love, remember the true love we share today. Ooh, 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 buddy, oh, say that you remember, buddy, oh, dancing in September, buddy, oh, never was a cloudy day. There was a buddy, oh, say that you remember, buddy, oh, dancing in September, buddy, oh, golden dreams were shiny days. Woo!
Oh, Michael Barnum, my dude. What's up, man? What's up? How you doing?
Oh, yeah. Ooh, hey, yeah. The bell was ringing, ooh, whoa, our souls were singing, yeah. Do you remember? Never a cloudy day, yeah. The bell was ringing, ooh, whoa, our souls were singing, yeah. Do you remember? Never a cloudy day.
Yo. Silly Calvin. It's October now. Well, don't tell anybody else. You know? What's going on, man? How you doing? Thanks for that shout out, player. Let's go. All right, here we go. We're living and we're breathing, we're moving and we're scheming. We're living and we're breathing, yeah. We're living and we're breathing on this freaking Thursday. Or Friday, wherever you're at. We're living and we're breathing, we're moving and we're scheming. We're living and we're breathing, oh yeah. We're living and we're breathing on this freaking Thursday.
breathing. We're moving and we're scheming. We're living and we're breathing. Oh yeah. We're living and we're breathing on this freaking Thursday. We're living and we're breathing. We're moving and we're scheming. We're living and we're breathing. Hey, yeah. We're living and we're breathing on this freaking Thursday. No way.
Oh, Abby girl, how you doing? Thanks for the raid. Welcome, Big Booty Judy. Welcome back. Yeah, Grax, got to get that. Excuse me, got to get that Misty in there. What's up, Abby girl? I hope you've been well. Hope you've been well. Okay. Abby, if there's a song you want to hear, let me know. Our song list bot is back up and running. So, yeah. All the pictures from TwitchCon, yeah, it was a good time. It was a real good time. Oh yeah, that was a while ago, huh, Zora? Oh, whoops. Abby, we got you covered.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I can see where you're coming from, but I know just what you're running from. And what matters ain't the who's baddest, but the ones who stop you falling from your ladder when you feeling like I'm feeling now, and doing things just to please your crowd. When I love you like the way I love you, and I suffer, but I ain't gonna cut you, 'cause this ain't no place for no hero. This ain't no place for no better man. This ain't no place for no hero to call home. This ain't no place for no hero. This ain't no place for no better man. This ain't no place for no hero to call home. Hey, oh, oh, oh. Every time I close my eyes, I think about you inside, and your mother giving up on asking why you lie and you cheat and you try to make a fool out of shit. Ooh, now I can see where you're coming from, but I know just what you're running from. And what matters ain't the who's baddest, but the ones who stop you falling from your ladder, 'cause this ain't no place for no hero. This ain't no place for no better man. This ain't no place for no hero to call home. This ain't no place for no hero. This ain't no place for no better man. This ain't no place for no hero to call home. 2, 3, 4. Oh, my pedal. What are you doing? All right. New plan. 2. Right? Yeah. Hey, Zora, good call. This ain't no place for no hero. This ain't no place for no better man. This ain't no place for no hero to call home. This ain't no place for no hero. This ain't no place for no better man. This ain't no place for no hero to call home. This ain't no place for no hero. This ain't no place for no better man. This ain't no place for no hero to call home. This ain't no place for no hero. This ain't no place for no better man. This ain't no place for no hero to call home.
Oh shoot, what's up, Raina? What's up?
This ain't no place for no hero. This ain't no place for no better man.
Better man.
This ain't no place for no hero to call home.
To call home, yeah.
This ain't no place for no hero. This ain't no place for no better man. This ain't no place for no hero to call home.
Oh, yep.
This ain't no
Battery's dead on
place
this
for
one.
no hero.
All right,
This ain't no place
No
for
problem.
no better man.
no problem.
This ain't no place for no hero to call home.
To come, yeah.
This ain't no place for no hero. This ain't no place for no better man. This ain't no place for no hero to call home.
Maybe, Zora, maybe.
This ain't no place for no hero. This ain't no place for no better man. This ain't no place for no hero to call home. This ain't no place for no hero. This ain't no place for no better man. This ain't no place for no hero to call home. This ain't no place for no hero. This ain't no place for no better man. This ain't no place for no hero to call home. This ain't no place for no hero. This ain't no place for no better man. This ain't no place for no hero to call home.
To call home,
This
yeah.
ain't no place for no hero. This ain't no place for no better man. This ain't no place for no hero to call home.
To call home, yeah.
This ain't no place for no hero. This ain't no place for no better man. This ain't no place for no hero to call home.
Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Good stuff, people. Excuse me. Also, Visceral, hello, welcome to the party. Thanks for joining us. And I saw Hanging with Cat in here. What's going on? How you doing? What have you been up to? It's nice to see you. Also, Ragged World, thanks for joining us and thanks for the compliments. I appreciate it. All right, let us proceed. Where do I normally play it? I think I play it here, right? Yeah, let's play it here. It is, Abby. You're getting your vocal cords ready. You're doing the me la 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 la. Because if that's the case, then good for you, because it actually helps. All right, let's do it. Yeah, exactly. Me. La 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 la. Okay, here we go. Needed to get the lyrics here. All right, boom. All right, y'all ready? Okay, let's go. A lot of those cartoons did do that, didn't they? Yeah, that's because I turned them off, Rebecca, for now. Strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly. Abby, is this a key you can harmonize in? With his song. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go, Nikki. I heard he sang a good song. I heard he had a style. And so I came to see him and listened for a while. And there he was, this young boy, the stranger to my eyes, strumming my pain with his fingers. One time, singing my life with his words. Two times, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. Wow, wow, wow. Every time I mess that up because I'm trying to do that part and it's like, it sounds so weird coming from me. Anyway, you all probably did a better job with that part. Much better job. I can already tell.
I felt all flushed with fever, embarrassed by the crowd. I felt he found my letters and read each one aloud. I prayed that he would finish, but he just kept right on, strumming my pain with his fingers. One time, singing my life with his words. Two times, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with this song.
What's up, Tyler? How you doing?
Strumming my pain with his fingers. One time, singing my life with his words. Two times, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with this song. Yeah. Strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with this song.
Abby, you lost the harmony again. Yeah, it's much lower than the original key. I'm playing it in C minor, so. Yo, Valexa's in the house. I was able to meet Valexa at TwitchCon. Super cool person. Yeah, and because I'd seen her in the compliment streams before, and but I didn't really get a chance to get to know her very well until then. So thanks for popping in. I hope you've been doing well. You know. Okay. Let's move on and do some more tunes. I don't know if Mav is still here. Mav might still be here. Uh, Thank you, Nikki. Posture check. Posture check. Posture check. Guy was seen. Dang it, Valexa. Why do things have to happen? Why do bad things have to happen to good people? Sorry to hear that, you know? Yeah, and I hope you've been able to hop into other streams that'll kind of like de-stress you and get your mind off of all that nonsense, you know? Okay. Let's see. Hmm. Oh, man, my eyes are really getting to me. Left Outie, how you doing? Yeah, things have been good here. No complaints. Okay, let's do this one from Mav. I don't know if I'll be able to sing it as well as I normally do because my voice is still kind of like I think my voice has it's awake now, but I think it still needs to stretch out a little bit more. I did a little bit of like vocal prep before this, but I probably could have done a little bit more before hopping on. So we'll see how it goes. Do I still have the bass? No, I forgot the bass batteries. I was asking myself, is the is my bass guitar still on? No, it wouldn't be on because the battery's dead. So I gotta charge this thing again, and I gotta charge the battery from my pedal because I left it running for too long. The foot pedal that you can use for the RC30, it uses up a lot of battery power. So if you are, as soon as you're done using it, disconnect it from your RC30 because it uses so much battery power. You know? Yeah, it's crazy. I didn't realize that until um, later on. I think I have some player. Yeah, I think I do. Um, yeah, here's a funny thing. I after I was using the pedal, the foot pedal on Tuesday, I didn't disconnect it from my loop station, so it was just using whatever. It was just using up the battery until then. Why does a bass guitar need a battery? Because these have active pickups, and it'll allow you to use a little bit more distortion and stuff if you wanted to. Um, and for that, you need a 9-volt battery. Yeah. Um, so yeah, maybe George and Pikachu used it too. You curse you guys. Actually, they're probably having a good time over there. They used to be really close to me. Now they're over there in their own space. They probably feel a lot better knowing that they're over there. Um, they have their own space now. Oh, Dickie, you saw that? Yeah, I added a whole bunch of Valheim shirts. I was gonna get one a couple of months ago after I saw it, but I'm like, oh, hold on, I need to check and see if I have money. And actually, I wasn't too surprised because I found out that I didn't have any. you know, Such is the life of a musician. Also, Alexa, thanks for the lurk. Be well and come on by anytime. Exactly. I'm like, curse you kids and your cell phones. You back in my day, we didn't have no dang on cell phones. We had to literally walk to the person we wanted to talk to. So if I had a friend up in Boston and I was all the way in Atlanta, I walked all the way up to Boston just to tell him, hey, you want to play some games or something? We didn't have the cell phones back in my day. Actually, even if somebody didn't have cell phones in their day, if they did something like that, I'm like, dude, you're wasting your time. You could, all the stuff you could have done, all the stuff you could have done, you know, you just wasted your time. You just wasted your time. Get out of my dang yard, you scallywags. No, no, I don't want to play iPhone basketball. ah. um, if you don't mind me asking, how much did it cost you to go to TwitchCon? Well, yeah, you got games on your phone? Yeah, Snake and Minesweeper. Dun dun dun. Um, okay, so for me, for me personally, Abby, I it was like it was a bit. I'm not gonna lie. It was because I'm in the East Coast and I'm flying out from here to San Diego, and that was took an, that took a little bit. It was like 600 for a ticket to get out from where I'm at to there, and then the hotel was also pretty pricey. It was also like another like 600. So I'm already spending like like a little over 1,000 just to get there and to stay there for. I stayed there for about let's see, from Wednesday until Monday. So that's almost a week. It's like you know, it was 5 days or so. So that was pretty pricey. Um, and then it helps to have some money on reserve too. So like if you've got like a solid $200, $300, because stuff can be pricey, and I'm not just talking about the stuff at the con, food as well. So that would definitely help. Um, if you're renting a car, that might also be something to consider. That might actually bring up your pre like that might also bring up your prices to like 1,500, you know, um, because it can be pretty pricey. Yeah, yeah, I learned that. I learned that the hard way. Like I said, I learned that the hard way. Everything in San Diego is expensive. Yeah. Um. Yeah. We gotta start your TwitchCon 2023 right now. Yeah, it's. I might have to do some prep maybe. um. Friendship, how you do? If we wanted to go onto the internet, we'd have to wait until mom was off the phone. Yeah, I remember those days. Yeah, that was the worst. That, and also waiting for a picture to load up, and each pixel is loading. So you know what it's gonna be, but you're like, come on, I need to know if this is what I need to know if this is what I actually think it is. Is it a smiley face? I feel like it is. The only way I'll really know is if this thing is finished, like once it's done loading, then I'll truly know. Um, did I need a car? Me personally, no, because the hotel that I stayed at, I planned it so that I would stay. I would be a 10-minute Uber ride away from the place. Um, Although there were other places that other hotels and stuff, people grabbed that were like a 10-minute walk from the convention center, which is a lot more convenient because if I if I didn't have that Uber access, then it would probably take me about an hour and a half to get to the convention center from the motel I was staying at. So if you can find a motel or a hotel actually that's closer to the convention center, yes, it'll be very pricey, but you'll be much closer. You won't have to rent a car, and there's a lot of stuff that happens in that area. So you won't have to find stuff to do. Stuff kind of finds you, and you're like, okay, well, let's do this, or let's do that, let's do this, let's do that. So yeah, I personally didn't have to rent a car because I had planned for that. Even though I was kind of, I wanted to rent a car because I wanted to see if I could go a little further out, maybe visit some other people in LA or something, or something like that. But by the time I realized, I'm just gonna go ahead and just take Ubers because everything I needed to do, everything I wanted to do was in that area, you know, around the convention center. Um, so I personally didn't have to rent a car, but it all depends on what you want to do and who you want to see, and yeah, so it all depends. But if you can find something where you don't have to rent a car, then that's just me. Um, that might make it a little easier. You'll have to depend on Uber and other rideshare, but if that's okay with you, then you know you won't have to worry about like other things like where if you're renting a car. And I learned this the hard way, and I learned this about 4 years ago. That's why I've been trying to avoid it. That was one of the things I thought about when I decided, oh, let's just not get a rental. Um, yeah, so when I got to Anaheim, it was about 4 years ago because I was going to VidCon 4 years ago, and I was like, okay, I need to get to my car. So I set up the order here in Maryland, and then from there, once I got to Anaheim, then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the car and pay for it. And so I ended up using my debit card to pay for it. But there, rental car companies, they'll say, okay, so in order for us to give you the car, we need to have a security deposit put down. If you have a credit card, then it's like 100 something. It all depends on the credit card company, the rental car company. But if you're using a debit card, then it can be up like to 300, 400, $500, and it's like uh, so I've been trying to avoid that. So that was one of the things that I was thinking about when I decided not to get a rental. And then also I wanted to find as close of a motel as possible if I needed to take an Uber. It wouldn't take too long for me to get to where I need to go. 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So it ended up working out for me. But again, that's just because I was traveling solo, so I already knew what I wanted to do, how I wanted to approach traveling back and forth between places, and I had a game plan. But if you're traveling with other people, then that's another story. Anyway, it all depends on what you want to do. Did you think about taking one of the e-scooters? I did. I should have taken one. I should have taken one because we have stuff like this in DC, but it's not like I don't like going out to DC. I don't like it. I'm not a fan. I don't like DC. But I figured since I was out there, then I figured I should at least try it once, right? But I never did. So that's gonna be something on my to do list for next time. Um, and okay, so tickets, right? The tickets were pretty pricey from what I saw. I, for me, I was pretty fortunate because I was a part of the music act with Greg and Alicia. I was able to, you know, post I guess get around that, which is really cool. Definitely saved me a lot of money, but um, I probably would have had to have paid like what was it? What was the 3 day ticket? That was like 250, right? For a 3 day ticket. I think that's what it was. Um, yeah, that's 299. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so okay, right. So 200 was for a 3 day ticket, and then the 3 day ticket for the party was um okay, yeah. So yeah, the 3 day ticket with the party was 229. Um 3 day ticket without the party is 200, and then the 1 day ticket is 129. Yeah. But left out, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it were that pricey. Just because hey, it's TwitchCon, it's come on down, and also spend your money. So Lily, right? Yeah, I'm not a fan of DC. I don't know when I stopped being a fan, but it might have been around the time when I started busking out there a little bit more. TwitchCon was where the San Diego Comic Con happens. Yes, in front of Petco Park. Yep, that's it, Zora. That's it. That's it. Um, and did I party? I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah. There was a Twitch Twitch partner party, and so I went there, and that was pretty cool. That's when I got a chance to meet up with so many musicians: Tyler Leves and Joliet, Dan Music is Code, Zane Carney, and I think and Anel was there, Raquel, Erica Nagashima was there, Anna Carmela was there, and then that's where I also met up with Katie Zora. So yeah, I went there and it was a good time. It was pretty chill for me at least, and for all the other musicians that I was with. But there were a lot of people there. So I did that. Um, there was like a TwitchCon party that happened afterwards. That's the party that you would pay for in addition to the 3 day ticket. I didn't go to that. I'm not a Megan Thee Stallion fan, but Megan Thee Stallion was there, and for the people that did go, they said it was pretty intense. So I'm gonna take their word for it, just because you know. Um, and then there were a couple of other things happening too. Um, so I didn't go to any of that stuff. Excuse me. Um, there was a recording session that was happening, and it was happening throughout the entire day. So I was a part of it, and I was the first slot, and I decided to go back to the convention center and hang out there for a little bit. And then after People were like, "Hey, are you going to the party tonight?" I'm like, "Nah, not really." And I ended up going back to the same recording studio where everybody was where all the recording sessions were happening, and I just stayed there, and it was pretty chill. Got a chance to jam with some more musicians. Like I was jamming a little bit with Zane Carney and I think, let's see, Dresdy and P Leaf. A lot of really cool Twitch musicians were there. I missed Music is Code's recording session, which I'm a bit sour about because I really wanted to see that, but it was happening during the afternoon, and I was like, shoot. But I bet it was great. It was probably really cool. But so anyway, I did some partying here and there, but it wasn't like it was mostly just it was mostly just trying to get tacos in my stomach because I was that's what I was all about that entire week. I need to get some tacos in my stomach. So, I ended up getting tacos on the second day I got there, which was Thursday. It was the day of the partner party. And then I ended up getting more tacos, I think a few days later. Yeah. Yeah. So it's like that was my main thing. Just I need tacos, man. Kurt Becker, how you doing? Oh, left out a year like I met this same musician. You should meet him. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to. He's got good food tastes. The Fanny. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yo. Okay. All right. Long story short, Katie also got to meet Anel. Oh yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. And that was a good time. I wasn't there when she met her, but I did hear. I think she talked about that with me after we got some food. I think it was the last day of the con. I think she talked about it then. Yeah. So okay, let me get some music in the background real quick. Let's get some music in the background. Okay, so I don't think you all have heard of this, but I'm gonna share this story again. It may not be as long as the first time I shared it, but I'm gonna go ahead and share it anyway. So TwitchCon, right? You go into the the building. There's like a once you finally get past the checking, the check-in, and all that stuff, you make it to the first floor of the building, and you see all of this stuff that is like for different games and stuff that gamers would end up gravitating towards. Hold on. So you see all that stuff that a lot of gamers would gravitate towards, and it's a really cool. It was really cool what they did with it. As you walk a little further into the building, you'll notice that there's this giant section to your right called the Loot Cave. So I finally decided to go in there because I was seeing everybody with these giant bags, and I'm like, where are you guys getting this stuff from? And they're like, you should go to the Loot Cave. So I finally went. It was the final day of TwitchCon when I went. And so I heard from Greg, who's fantastic. He was saying that if you had a Capital One card, then you could get a discount on the stuff that you are going to buy there. So I had my Capital One card, and I was ready to do some damage to the card. I got a few things. I got oh yeah, I got like a Jenga tower, and I got a pen, and I got a backpack as well. And I got a pretty good deal on that stuff. I think I ended up getting some more stuff too, but those were some of the highlights. Especially the backpack, and here's why. After I was done buying the backpack, I put it on, and it was pretty comfortable, I liked it. But I didn't notice until... No, it wasn't Sunday. It was Saturday that I went. It was Saturday that I went, because the following day, I didn't notice... that the fanny pack, there was a fanny pack inside of the backpack, and I noticed it on Saturday, but I didn't realize until Sunday that I wanted to get rid of it. I guess my mind was all over the place, and I was thinking about different things, and then I went to do other stuff with other people, that I didn't realize that I did not want that fanny pack in my backpack. So Sunday was the day I decided to get rid of it. But I wasn't going to throw it away. So after we did our show, and it was freaking amazing, freaking Greg, Alicia, Michael Barnum, Adriana TX3, Joe Plays Violent, Andrew Core. It was just anyway. After that, right? It was later on. I think it was after CA and LA did their performance. Then we went to grab some food. Oh, Katie and I went to grab some food, and we're meeting up with other people later. Ah, Sarah Mahoney, how you doing? Nice to see you. Yeah, I hope everything's been going well. Hope everything has been going well. I also gave away my fanny pack. See, we were because I didn't want to throw my fanny pack away. I didn't want it, but I didn't want to throw it away. So here's how I got rid of mine. I was trying to give it to Katie first, and I was like, so I've got this fanny pack in my backpack. Katie's like, no, I don't want a fanny pack. Just throw it over because where we went to grab food. And so, by the way, I'm talking about Katie Bentz. For anybody that doesn't know, Katie Bentz is a fantastic streamer. She plays games and she has just chatting streams, and she's a variety streamer. And she also does the voice of Steph from Life is Strange. So we were at a restaurant, and the sister of the traveling fanny packs. We were at a restaurant that was a couple of minutes away from the convention center, and when you get there, the tables and chairs are here, the sidewalk is here, and more tables and chairs are over here. So the sidewalk was pretty narrow. And after I was talking to Katie about the fanny pack, and she was like, "No, I don't want this. Just throw it over the edge." And I'm like, "I'm not gonna throw it over the edge. What if it ends up hitting somebody, or somebody walks on it, or whatever?" And so I just ended up holding on to it. I put it back in my bag. And so Greg and Alicia from the Compliments, for anybody that doesn't know, they showed up, and once they got there, they placed their order for food and stuff like that. And I don't know if Katie brought it up in a very subtle way, or what. I don't know. Maybe they were talking about something that reminded me of it. But I opened my backpack. But as I was opening it, I turned to Alicia and I said, "Hey, Alicia, I have a proposition for you." And she's like, okay." And so I reached into my backpack to get the fanny pack out, and Katie's like, "Nah, no." And I'm like, what?" And then Alicia's like, "No, I don't." I'm like, all right. And then, so Katie was in front of me, directly in front of me, and Alicia was to the left of her. So
my day.
If I look diagonally this way, then Alicia was over here. So that means that Greg was over here to my right. So I turned to my right and I said, "Hey, Greg." And then he's like, "Hey." So eventually I wasn't able to give any of them the fanny pack. We left the place, and we decided to get some frozen yogurt. Once we got there, we ended up seeing some more really cool people. I ended up seeing Katie, voice unmuted. I'm gonna come back to Katie in a second. And we ended up seeing some other really cool people, like a crossover Krissa, who plays music here on Twitch, and Decibel, and we ended up seeing some a lot of really cool people. So we got our frozen yogurt. We were able to sit down and just eat and chill. And then Katie, voice unmuted, came over, and Alicia was asking her how TwitchCon's been going and stuff like that. And then eventually, Alicia, I think she was looking at me and she was like, I wonder. And then she went back and looked at Katie, voice unmuted, and she said, "You weren't able to get any swag from the con, were you?" And then Katie was like, "No, I wasn't able to." And then I was like, "Oh, it's time." So if it weren't for Alicia, I probably wouldn't have. Anyway, I was like, so check. I was like, "Hey, Katie, I have a proposition for you." They probably thought you were inviting them to a pyramid scheme. I'll be like, "Hey, if you sell this amount of sodas, then you'll be able to make this much as a profit, but you have to make sure you sell this amount. Otherwise, if you don't, you're gonna have to store all of this in your garage or your basement. All these these high calorie carbonated sodas. And if you can't sell any of these things, you have to keep them in your garage or your basement, We're gonna have you pay a package, full package amount of 199, and then you have to sell this stuff. You have to. Oh boy. But yeah. So I pulled out the fanny pack, and I'm like, check out this fanny pack with the Capital One logo on it. And I'm like, is this something that you would like? And then Katie was like, you know what? My sister is all about fanny packs and stuff like that. So I'll take it. And then everybody just went insane. It was me, Alicia, Greg, and Katie. We were clapping and shouting and everything because that whole running gag of trying to get that fanny pack out of my backpack was done. The story was finished. But then there were tons of other people that were at tables and chairs beside us that were clapping as well. And they didn't know why they were clapping. And then we told them why. And they're like, oh, okay. So they started clapping even harder. It was just a freaking great time. Yo, player, let's go. Player, that was freaking beautiful, man. Thank you for doing that. Yeah, so Sarah, it was right after it's the restaurant that is it's a couple of minutes away from the convention center. I think after you cross the train tracks, which I think is the ones that were closest to like gates B and C, I think, then it will take you to that part of Gaslamp where you would end up with the restaurant Union. I think that might be it, right? Union. On your right hand side, so we ended up going there. I could be wrong about like how far away it is from whatever gates there were from the convention center, but we ended up going there. Yeah, exactly. Not sponsored by Capital One. Not sponsored. It was great. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. It's funny. Like when I went to VidCon about 4 years before this. There were tons of people walking around with their tripods, and they had other things that they were bringing to record their video and do their live streams. And I was like, man, that's crazy. That's insane. I could never do that. And then when I got here, I saw just as many people do that, and I'm like, oh man, this is crazy. I could never do that. Yeah, I'm not. Like, more power to the people that can do the live streams and stuff like that as they're walking through the con and meeting up with people and stuff like that. I don't know. I guess for me it's a bit strange. Like for me to do that, it would be strange because I don't know. Yeah. So I ended up going to VidCon, and VidCon is when I went there, they held it at the Anaheim Convention Center. And yeah, it was a good time. But I mostly went there to meet up with a bunch of people from an app that I was using at the time called Periscope. And we all ended up meeting there and stuff like that. It was good. Yeah. Let me just type it. I might have spoken a bit too fast. There you go. VidCon. Yeah. But it was a good time. It was a good time seeing everybody at TwitchCon, bringing all their gear and stuff like that. It was good times. Is Periscope like pre-Clubhouse? It was more like this actually. It was more like Twitch, but if you took out all of the chatting and the BTTV emotes and the bits and the like all the tech stuff that you can do, it was mobile. It was a mobile live streaming app, and it was initially made so that you could record in real time the places that you were at, and then they eventually added more stuff as time went on and stuff like that. Yeah, no hype trains, no boost trains, no, none of that, no polls. Yeah, Sarah's like, yeah, I'm out. No thanks, I'm out of here. But yeah, TwitchCon was just, it was so fun. So, yeah. I had a good time, a real good time. Yeah. Raster, I'm glad you made it back safely. I hope you've been doing well since, we were last chatting. Yeah, yeah. Um, after it's funny, Raster. After we you know, we saw you, then we ended up sitting down a little bit because I was with Greg, but then Alicia was over there too, because Greg was trying to find me. You remember? Yeah. So we ended up getting some food and stuff over there, and then after that, we ended up getting some boba and stuff like that, and it was just a pretty chill finish to the week. So yeah, and you didn't get COVID. Nice, very nice. Yeah. Is it in San Diego next year as well? I've been hearing yeah, it is. I'd have to go back and double check because that's I've only been hearing that from other people, but I I want to go back and see if if it is. Um, I think it is, but I can't say for certain. Yeah, and see that's the thing. It'll be announced soon. So yeah, just keep your eyes peeled. It was really cool to see streamers who attended the TwitchCon receive raids uh, from other streamers or viewers that they met during that week. Yeah, yeah, it's funny you mentioned that because after the compliments did their stream, then they raided Mia Met's music, and Mia Metz was streaming at the time, and so right after it happened, Mia was like, "Oh, oh," because she was literally right next to all of us, and she said, "Oh, well, thanks for the raid." Yeah, it was cool. TwitchCon 2023, Alaska. We're like, oh, okay, all right then. It's quite the jump. I'm pretty sure people there would be like, oh, it's in our hometown? Oh, shoot, let's go. I love seeing Mia and John run into each other, both holding. Yeah, that's that must have been pretty interesting to see, you know. Wow. Yeah, it was just a really good time. You know, there were so many really cool people there, people that I hadn't met in person. You know, they were there too. Um, I got to perform there. You know, I was able to get rid of my fanny pack. It was just it was a fantastic week. Yeah, it was a bit bittersweet. You know, once it all ended, but all good things must come to an end at some point, so that they can eventually start again. And they will. Where? Who knows? But that's generally how things go. And the good things will start up again. But in order for new things to start up again, the old things have to end. So I'm glad I could take as much out of that as I could. So, yeah. All right. So I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, and then when I get back, we're gonna play some more music. I'm gonna play some music for Mav. I think Mav's been waiting a little bit for the song, so Mav, thank you very much for being patient. And then we'll just keep playing some more tunes for a little while, and yeah, that's really all I have to say. I thought I was gonna say more, but yeah, those treasure moments, yeah, but those become treasure moments too. Make us think of them with more warmth. Yeah, exactly. You know, you really appreciate it because it's so unique from maybe your normal lifestyle. It's something that is it's pushing your normal lifestyle to be something different for a little while, and then it might go back to being normal again, or it might be heavily affected by that new change, and then something else happens that makes your normal lifestyle a new normal lifestyle. You know, so I hope I didn't like confuse everything you were saying, Zora, because that's pretty much it. I mean, those moments end up becoming something special to where you don't really forget them. So, yeah, Zora, I am. I am inspired. I am. In fact, this has been since I got back, I've been wanting to do more collabs with people, but I've just been doing some other stuff too. But I I definitely want to do some more collabs with people. So, yep, definitely inspired. Okay, off to the bathroom. You all, I'll see you all in a little bit. Get some snacks, get some more water or whatever you're drinking, and we'll just come back and play some more tunes and have a good time. Eurovision. Oh boy, that would be interesting. All right, I'll see you all soon. Woo! What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Nice to see all of your amazing faces and all the different colors here on the screen. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Player. Like, you don't even need to see my face anymore. You don't need to see my face anymore. Now it's just, ayo, EP time, ayo. You don't need to see my face, EP, oh yeah. Wow. Yeah, Ziggy, I don't know where I was going with that. I was like, just release. Congrats on your first EP release. Congrats. So good for you. Congrats on your first EP release. Guys, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm losing my mind here. Okay. Ooh, Ploop, nice. Ooh, Taro, nice. No, Zor, you're not wrong. Yeah. So, yeah, it is probably a good idea to check out that song list, so that you won't get rejected by songs.
I let you know I can never say it on the phone. I can never let you go this time. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I trust. You know we're going outside.
Or at least Quasi-mod. Quasi-mod. Um, let's see. What else was I going to say? I forgot. What I was going to say. Anyway. So I'll see you all on Tuesday. And I will try to remember what I'm going to say because I'm losing my train of thought. I need to get to these. No. We're gonna pull a call sign scarecrow, people. Maddie. This one's. We're gonna do this one just like Maddie would. Skylights. It's number 38. Number 38. Skylights. Number 38. Yeah. Nice, Luca. Yeah, definitely. Once all the I definitely want to travel more for sure. Yeah. Hey. What's up? All right. Okay, we're talking about the songs people claim. Let's go. Yeah. You know what? Zora, I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that Ziggy has claimed elements already. You know? Like Zora, you've got Invincible. Player's got Legacy. Loco's got Skylights. Nikki, you claimed a song, right? Oh, shoot, come on. You fight Ziggy for elements? I'm sure Ziggy would be like, come on, put him up, come on. Ziggy, okay, I don't think Ziggy would do. Yo, Ziggy, what a great way. What? What's up, Ziggy? Um, Nice to see you. That timing's perfect. Ziggy, you're gonna have to. There's a rumor going around that Nikki is going to fight you for elements. So, I suggest you get on your fighting gloves. You know, we'll have 2 matches. You know, fair play. No, you can't share. No. It's impossible. One person, it has to be a point where it's got to be a fight to the death. Okay, all right. Okay, maybe it's better if you guys, maybe it's better if you share. Yeah, battle at the Thunderdome. Okay. Two people. Exactly. Two people fighting for one song. Only one can win. Zora, yeah, you're gonna have to fight Rebecca. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. Unless you want to listen to somebody else here in the chat and be like, no, 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 just share a song. You know, peace and love, man. Meanwhile, I'm like, fight each other to the death. Yeah, Rara. Yeah, I cut off live learns today, just because just wanted to play some tunes and stuff like that. So, but I'll probably turn them on, if not Saturday, then the next time we stream, which is this upcoming Tuesday. So, oh Ziggy, you, let's go, Ziggy. You've got a challenger. It's gonna be spicy over here. Yeah, there's at least one person in the chat here who's like, no, no, no fighting, no fighting. There's got to be peace. You know, we could talk about this, be democratic about this. You know, or diplomatic. That's the word. We can be diplomatic about this. But meanwhile, I'm over here like, fight, 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 fight. There can only be one. There can only be one winner. Yeah, everyone. Yo, this stream, people are gonna be like, yo, is this like, does everybody want to fight here? Everybody's so freaking aggressive. Oh boy, this is fantastic. See, there you go, Celtic. Celtic's being the voice of reason. It's not even, yeah, okay. Okay, player, I'm glad you pointed that out. Because we all already know this. Everyone in the chat already knows this. We've got 50 really cool people hanging out with us today. All of us know this, so it's not going to be a surprise when I bring this up. But I'm going to go ahead and say it anyway. Basically, January is literally the best month to have a birthday. If you were born in January, you're literally the best person. You're best people. Any other month, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe you could be best people. I suppose there's a chance, possibly. Maybe I don't know.
You just
But
made my day.
if it's January, like you're, it's confirmed. It's confirmed from generations and generations past that you are like the best person around. You know. Oh, Celtic, you were saying fight. Oh, my mistake. My mistake. Nikki's like, nah, get out of here. Get out of here. What are you talking about? I'm just saying, I'm just pointing out the obvious because there have been people that have been, people from generations past, they've been saying things like, oh, did you know that January is the best month for people to have a birthday? I'm literally quoting what they say. And if I were to go against that, then I'd basically be trying to rewrite history, and I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying the things that they've said way back when, 1800s, 1500s, 1100s, 500 AD. You know, I'm just repeating what they say. Zig is like, I'll fight you. I need to find my gloves and my body armor. Nikki's like, I took martial arts for 10 years. Oh shoot, so Nikki's ready. Nikki's ready. Sean, hey, how you doing? Nice to see you. Welcome back. Gravito, chest slap in playoffs, exactly. It'll be like the people throwing money to the monkeys with knives. Oh, and then the Simpsons. Oh yeah, I think I saw that clip. I haven't seen the full episode of it, but I think I've seen that clip somewhere. Okay, now that I think about it, all my close peeps have birthdays in January. Sarah, see, there was a reason why you showed up to today's stream. There was a reason. There was a reason. You needed that piece of information fed into your brain so that it could help you go about the rest of your day. You probably wouldn't have been able to go about the rest of your day if you didn't have that piece of information. But since you were here, you got it. Now the rest of your day is going to be freaking fantastic, That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. You all are the best, by the way, because if this had been any other chat and I had said something like that, they would have been like, wait, what? What are you talking about? But you all get my weird, strange sense of humor, and I appreciate that. So thank you. January is the best month to have a birthday if you were born in January. I mean, that's. Am I wrong? You know? And am I wrong? My beautiful sister has a January baby. See, Nikki, and you have. There's another reason why you've been tuning into these streams. You probably just didn't know it until today. Maddie's in January too? Missed January 1st by 14 minutes. Okay, see, Griffito, that's where we have to change that. See, if you can get them to change your birthday, if you can just be like, hey, can I just have my birthday pull like 14 minutes, like so that I can, be born on January 1st, then yeah, I mean, all you got to do is like maybe you can go to your like, I don't know, your local post office or whatever and see if they can help you out. I don't know. But that's really cool. I knew somebody else when I was in high school who was born on December 31st as well. Um, yeah, it's been a minute since I've heard anything from that person. But then again, that was from high school. So, breaks Calvin's trophy. Yo, Ziggy, hold on a second. Wait a minute. Hold on. Time out. Wait a minute. We can't have that happen. We can't have that happen. If we can avoid that, because you all know how passionate I am about my trophies in Valheim. Just saying. You did, Ziggy. Yes. I'm gonna play some Let It Be. No, May It Be for Mav, and then we're gonna jump into some elements. Lily, I don't know. I was trying to come up with something, and post office was the first thing that came to mind. Because honestly, how are you going to be able to, you know, how are you going to be able to say, oh, we'll just go ahead and change your birthday from December 31st to January 1st? Logically, I don't see there's a way of doing that. But I don't know. Maybe there's some type of company that can help you. I don't know. Vistaprint helps me with my stuff. Maybe they can help. Just a lot of random stuff that doesn't make any sense. It's best literally not to process it and try to, treat it as, legit information because it's not. Yeah, I'm gonna need my posture check for sure. Oh no, Sean, it's me. I don't know what's I don't know what's happening in my stream, but every couple of seconds it slows down and speeds back up again. I'm still trying to figure out what the problem is. I've been looking at a lot of scenarios. I haven't been successful. So, it's me. So you're good. Calvin being a Roman emperor and changing the damn calendar. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, check this out. All the freaking months of the year are just gonna. It's just gonna become one huge month. It's gonna be one huge month. Yep, it's gonna be January, and it's gonna go from January 1st all the way to, I guess, whatever, maybe January 365, 366 if it was a leap year. Kogazin, how you doing? Welcome. You're in 360p on mobile, have zero lag. Dang, that's cool. I wonder. Yeah, I mean there are a lot of other things I haven't looked at yet. So you know, I have to look at that and see. Oh boy, January already feels infinite. you know, we could talk about this all day. Honestly, I could honestly like just just don't ask me to show you any just don't ask me to show you any resources that say that researchers and scientists from way back when said that January was the best month. I would say just take my word for it and believe what you hear on the surface. I mean, that's what everybody else is doing nowadays. It's trendy. Just take my word for it. Don't go do any research. God, okay, let me stop. This is going south real fast. Oh, player, let's go. Let's go. Let's see. Why is January the best? Besides birthdays, there aren't any holidays besides the first. You know what, Ziggy? I think that's a very good question. Thank you for asking. Oh, you guys want to hear some music? I'm a mess, guys. I'm a mess. I am out of control. Got to get back on track, people. Got to get back on track. All right, here we go. In October, there are two calendar holidays in Korea. Ooh, wait a minute. Ziggy, I think you might have told me about this, but it might have been a while back, so I probably forgot. Um, this has been a blast. Yeah, Nikki. Yeah, it's cool. Like when I started talking about it first, I wasn't expecting it to be like a running gag. I figured it would be a one and done thing, you know. But I don't know. I guess it's just kind of my weird way of starting like fake beef, but it's not. It's like I don't know. Anyway, yeah. All right, so back to the music. Let's get back to the music before I start going down a rabbit hole again of stuff that doesn't make any sense.
Dude, nice.
Hey, Ziggy, let's go. Oh, Morgana! I thought this was a just chatting stream. Well, I mean, you know, kind of was. Kind of was. All we needed now was just like some background music, which I have. I just didn't turn it on, and a few other things to have it classified as a just chatting stream, and then boom, you know. Then I'd be like, oh shoot, I'm a variety streamer. Oh my god. Anyway, Morgana, it's nice to see you. Calvin Thomas music, more like out of control Calvin Thomas music. Oh boy, can you imagine if that was my actual name, and then if people were trying to raid me, then they'd be like, okay, let's go ahead and raid. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I type this right. Out of control Calvin Thomas music. They'd be like, God, why is his name so freaking long? All right. Wasn't going to let you forget that. It was too silly to let you forget. I hear that, Zora. You might have been lurking for a bit. Hey, that's what I was doing all day yesterday and the day before. You know? I've just been lurking like crazy. So, yeah. All right, here we go. So, we're going to do this one for Mav. And then we're going to do some more tunes, elements, and yeah, we're going to do some more stuff. All right, so let me pull up the lyrics real quick so that I can sing this one. But I am glad you all came by to hang out today. I appreciate it. It's been a pretty cool couple of weeks since I got back from TwitchCon, and I've gotten back into the zone. You know, I'm in the process of working on some stuff, recording. There were some ideas that I had a couple of days ago that I put down in Cubase, but also Audacity, and it's stuff that I want to work more with. So we'll see how that goes. But then there are other songs that we play here on stream that I want to work on and finish. So I've been doing a lot of that stuff recently, and yeah, just been trying to get back into all the tunes. Oh, Ziggy, let's go! That would be sick. Yeah, I wonder how long she'd be streaming though. Ooh, that's a great idea, Ziggy. That's something we're gonna have to do. Like if it just so happens I start streaming on a Thursday around my normal time, and then Voice Unmuted streams a little later, then we'll be like, oh shoot, we got a raid target. All right. So some music, yes. Okay. Good, good.
May it be an evening star shines down upon you. May it be when darkness falls, your heart will be true. You walk a lonely road. Oh, how far you are from home. Oh, believe, and you will find your way. A promise lives within you now. May it be the shadows call will fly away. May it be your journey on to light the day. When your night is overcome, you may rise to find the sun. Morning, oh, Juliet, believe, and you will find your way. Morning, oh, a promise lives within you now. A promise lives within you now.
Yeah. Thank you, Sean. Mav, thank you. Glad you were able to stick around uh, to hear that. Okay. Thank you, Zora. Yeah, it's such a beautiful song, you know? All right. So, let's okay, Sean, thank you for being here. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. I don't know. That was the first thing that came to mind, so I was like, let's just go with it. All right. Let's try this. Let's see what we can do with this one. I don't know how it's going to turn out. Sorry for taking forever to join the stream. No, you're good. You're good. You come back whenever you're ready. If you leave the stream, you know, and you haven't been here for a while, obviously there's something else happening in your life that is requiring more of your time. Okay, that's fine by me. But then whenever you decide to come back, I'm going to be like, hey, nice to see you. Long time no see. Hope things have been well. But don't feel obligated to stay in the stream or come back at a certain time. You know, things happen when they happen. Or, it might get to a point where you're not as interested in the stream anymore. Maybe you found something else that was a little bit better. And if that's the case, then so be it. But whatever the case, whenever you come back, I'm pretty much just gonna be saying, hey, welcome back. Glad you could make it back here after a while. Sit back and relax. Hope you enjoy the tunes. Because I know the people are going to be leaving, and new people are going to be joining, and they may not see this. The people that are leaving may not see the streams the same way that they did when they watched it a year or a couple of years ago. Things change, people change. So I just hope that you and anybody else has a good time before they stop showing up again. And take whatever you can from this stream and take the good parts and maybe leave out the bad parts like my jokes. But you take the good parts with you so that, you'll remember the good times and stuff like that. Yeah, but anyway, don't worry about it. Come back whenever you like. Hang out as long as you like. Okay, cool. So, how am I gonna do this? Elements as a Beach Boys vibe. I don't know how I'm gonna do this one, but I guess we'll see. Excuse me. I sent my old iPad back to Apple. Got a new iPad. This iPad somehow gets and I downloaded Twitch today. Okay. Forgot to download Twitch for the longest time. Well, hey, I'm glad you were able to come back here. You know what I mean? Take care, Sean.
should wait for the water to cool me down from all this. I don't understand why you scream and throw your fireballs at me. I wasn't trying to make you angry, but I just can't submit, can't you see? Ooh, oh,
You just made my day.
let the wood and the soil that I have walked on through the years douse me well to calm the flames of your spite and your fears. Let the earth that's beneath me and the sky above my head sing me the signs that I need to use her power against the easily led. Let the metal surrounding my body become my sword and shield against the forces of nature and all the evil that man could wield. Ooh, I can feel it. 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 I can feel it.
Nice. Okay. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, the freaking elements generator. Thanks, Ziggy. That was pretty cool. All right. What are we doing? Oh, right. Okay. Right, Nikki? I think that's Ziggy's plan. And I'm totally cool with it. You know, I haven't really approached any song that I've ever written this way. I mean, I've written sequel songs to my originals. Like I wrote a sequel song actually to Morning Sun, and I wrote one for The Rush. I wrote one for Skylights for Crescent Moon. Another one of my songs Together. So I've written sequel songs, but like I haven't done this much experimenting with a particular song. More Ryan. Morning Sun 2 Electric Boogaloo. Oh boy. That'd be a title, huh? I'll be like, why is my song getting so many Spotify plays? They must really love it. And then I find out, oh, I see. It's the name. That's why they're listening to it so much. The name. Now Calvin's being forced to with elements. But this is a really good exercise though, because it's stuff that I do all the time with the spin wheel, but it just so happens that it's for one song and it's an original, which I don't normally use the spin wheel for. It's a good exercise. Keeps me on my toes. do the? Oh yeah. So you get no fight between me and Nikki. Now we shared the song. Yeah, it looks like people, they're like, okay, it looks like peace is the only option here. There's gonna be no fighting, which is fine, I guess, because essentially, people won't have to spend money on tickets to see the fight. They won't have to spend money on a plane ticket to fly out to see the fight. They won't have to get a hotel, an expensive hotel in a in a city with overpriced food and hotel pricing and cars and stuff like that. You know, you've saved people a lot of money, Ziggy. I don't know if you realize this. Also, Ryan, I don't know if I said hi to you. Nice to see you. I mean, I was talking to you, but I didn't officially, you know, say hello. Anyway, nice to see you, Ryan. Yeah, exactly. Pay per view. No, you don't have to worry about that. The two fighters have come to an agreement. They'll both share the song. So no fight. No spending money on a ticket. None of that. Ziggy, you've saved people a lot of money. Pretty riff. Oh, do you mean Yeah, it is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It kind of has that same chord progression that you would normally hear in a lot of 2010s dance pop. It has that kind of like poppy, snappy feel to it. So, George and Pikachu are not getting money for their hot tub because of this. Okay, so maybe there are a few drawbacks to the fight or lack thereof. Few drawbacks. I mean, I'd fight for a good cause. I'd knock Pikachu off that shelf. You know what? Pikachu is one of those Pokemon, specifically mine, where it's like, you wouldn't expect any type of confrontation from him, but then he's like, all right, let's fight. And you're like, wait, what? I figured that you wouldn't have been that kind of person. And then Pikachu's like, nah, I'll fight you. George, on the other hand, would probably just be like, I don't have time for this. He'll just, do his thing. Because he's just kind of like, kind of lazy, honestly. Okay, just checking to make sure you can hear me. George is a mess. You see, you should have had the Ziggy. You should have had the boom. You should have had that that behind you. Either that, or I might have to get that sound effect on my stream deck. Jojo, I'm just gonna leave again all the discrimination in here. No, Jojo, please come in, stay with us. Have a, sit down and relax, enjoy yourself, and if you have a birthday that's not in January, you should probably get it changed to January. But other than that, I hope you are doing well. Well, Ziggy, maybe we can share the sound cues. Maybe we can share that. I mean, granted, I'm the one that would normally pull out the sound for those cues, but maybe we can share. You'd probably just have to get yourself a stream deck. See, Jojo, here's the thing. Like, Jojo, I kind of relapsed. Because I did mention way back when that I grew up, like I hit 31 and now I'm an adult. I grew up. All those years before me, I was a child, but I grew up, right? I relapsed because we started talking about this earlier today, and I loved the conversation, so I kept it going. So here we are. I found out today I was born January 335th. That's I'm telling you, like, but honestly though, if they did change if they got rid of every other month and just made that one month January the extend the entire year, like me personally, I I would love it. I think it would be great, but it would probably throw so many people, so many companies, so many generations off. Uh, I'd be like, I guess that would be a bit problematic. It would be a slight issue there, you know. So you hate us September babies? No, no, Nikki, no, no. I don't hate September babies. No. But if you had your birthday changed to January, maybe you'd have like, you know, more opportunities come up in life. I don't know. Imagine getting paid once per month and the month lasts forever. I realize that there are a few flaws in my theory of having January extend the entire year. I realize that there are a few flaws, some drawbacks might throw a few things off here and there. Yeah, Ryan, exactly. I've hit that threshold. My words mean nothing now. Well, that's fine. Ziggy, you can just contact Earth, Wind, and Fire for me and then tell them to change it to January. Do you remember the 21st night in January? You know, it's an easy fix. So, I mean, if you could reach out to them, that'd be great. Because the sooner we get that fixed, the better. You know what I mean? Somebody's gonna come into this stream. Somebody that doesn't know what we're talking about, this running gag we're doing. They're gonna be like, "Man, this guy's a freaking jerk. This guy's a freaking like, why is he saying these things? Does he really not like people that are born in August or born in July or September? Well, what's wrong with this guy?" Nikki, okay, I realize that there are a few drawbacks with this whole game plan I have. A few drawbacks. Yeah. Anyway, people born in September were created in January. Ryan, I feel like you and I looked up our information in the same source. Um, I don't know. Maybe you looked up a National Enquirer like I did, but I've heard that that's a pretty legible, pretty reliable source. I was supposed to be born in October, but baby me was like, nah, let's go with September. Oh, you were so close to January by like 3 months, but still. And now it's 4 months. The star. I thought you were gonna say the onion. Even though the onion, I feel like the onion's gotten a little bit more official nowadays. They're not as satirical as they used to be. Alright, I'm gonna start singing now so we can actually make this a music stream again. But my child arrived just the other day. He came to the world in the usual way, but there were planes to catch and bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away, and he was talking before I knew it. And as he grew, he said, "I'm gonna be like you, Dad. You know I'm gonna be like you." And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, the little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then. Yeah, you know we'll have a good time then. Can you imagine if I was just sitting in this giant cradle, right? And then somebody's like, dude, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm minding my business. Are you minding yours? And they're like, fine, geez. It's a nice cradle, by the way. And I'll be like, thank you.
My son turned 10 just the other day. He said, thanks for the ball, Dad, come on, let's play. Can you teach me to throw? I said, not today, I got a lot to do. He said, that's okay, and he walked away, but a smile never dimmed. It said, I'm gonna be like him. Yeah, you know I'm gonna be like him. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then. Yeah, you know we'll have a good time then.
Jojo, it was a pleasure seeing you.
Well, he came from college just the other day. So much like a man, I just had to say, son, I'm proud of you. Can you sit for a while? He shook his head and he said with a smile, what I'd really like, Dad, is to borrow the car keys. See you later, can I have them, please? And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man on the moon. You coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then. Yeah, you know we'll have a good time then. Since retired, my son's moved away. I called him up just the other day. I said I'd like to see you if you don't mind. He said I'd love to, Dad, if I can find the time. You see, my new job's a hassle and the kids have the flu, but it's sure nice talking to you, Dad. It's been sure nice talking to you.
Dude, nice.
And as I hung up the phone, it occurred to me, grown up just like me. My boy was just like me. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you coming home, son, I don't know when, but we'll get together then. Yeah, you know we'll have a good time then.
Good. A bittersweet song, that one, but it's so beautiful. Huge punch in the stomach, though. You know. Excuse me. See, is 88 open? Do 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 I mean, here we are, right? We're doing it. Mana mana. Mana mana. Mana mana. Mana mana. Maybe. Na 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 na. Mana mana ma mana ma. Mana mana ma mana. Mana mana ma ma mana ma. Mana mana. Mana mana. Mana mana. I got this. I got this. I got this. Wait. For this one? How is that? Okay, wait. Hold on. What? Herrera, what? Well, I mean, I guess we can give it a shot, right? Wait, okay. I don't know what the heck. How am I supposed to show how different it is? Lily, I'm not laughing. I've got a serious face. I'm not laughing. I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe I should, Ziggy. Maybe I should. I'll be like, I need some help. The doctor will be like, get out of my office. You're fine. Get out of here. Zora, I'm telling you, every game of poker I would win. Hands down. Mana, mana. Okay. All right. Herrera, that I did not see that coming at all, and I thank you for that. That was freaking insane. All right, let's do this next one. Yeah, so I put this one in the offline queue because I wasn't sure if you were here, Energy. But yeah, you're back. So we'll go ahead and give this one a shot. This one I have to work on a little bit because it's a bit shaky. Probably gonna bring out the electric once I get to like the end of the song. Then I can just kind of pull out the solos and stuff. 87, 86, okay. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
the same. Acting funny, but I don't know why. Excuse me while I kiss the sky. Purple haze all around. Don't know if I'm coming up or down. Am I happy or in misery? Whatever it is, that girl put a spell on me.
Oh, there we go. What the hell?
Purple haze all in my eyes. Don't know if it's day or night. You got me blowing and blowing my mind. Is it tomorrow or just the end of time?
Very nice. Good. See you, Zora. Thanks for hanging out. The music, the tangents, the phenomenons. You got it all, you know? We'll see you around, Zora. Alright, y'all, check this out. One more time, people. One more time. Let's go. Let's go. Johnny Valentino, Natural Champs. How you doing? Thank you for those biddies. Yeah, let's go. Brutal Romance. Welcome. Green Guy. Joe. pencils. It's getting heavy here, Joe. It's getting heavy. Let's go. All right, let's do this one more time. One more time for the Raiders. And then we're going to jump into another song in the same key. Let's go, people. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, oh. Sick. Yo, that was amazing.
Hey
Mm.
yo.
Let's go, Joe. Thank you for those biddies. Yes, and oh man, Joe, how was your stream? How'd it go? Yes, let's go. Yeah, okay, so you all are probably already aware of freaking Joe plays violin. But in case there anybody who isn't aware of Joe, she is a super skilled musician, very cool person to be around. And she has a lot of other instruments that she plays too. You know, banjo is one of them, washboard. You know, it's good company all around when you tune into her stream. So please, if you haven't had a chance to hop into her streams yet, please do so. You will not regret it. Yeah, it's great. I'm learning how to play bass. Yeah, nice, 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 nice. Um, yeah, okay, and you're also, I'm assuming, trying to add it to like your loops and stuff like that. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool. You know, washboard, banjo, violin, bass combo. Guitar as well. Yeah, it's good stuff. Yes, sure. Oh, actually, um, yeah, actually, player. Yeah, I can do that. Actually, the shout out I was gonna do was similar to the one you put down. So, um, yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. So, but yeah, you all check out Joe's channel if you haven't done so. If there's anybody here who hasn't done so, even though you probably have, but there's probably a small amount of people who haven't yet. So, please go do that. Um, Joe, I know you already came in when we were jamming and rocking out and all that stuff. But if there's anything else you want to hear, please let me know. And yeah, we got you covered. Because I know you're probably just like you're like, ugh. Now I want to get some food, or I want to just relax a little bit, you know. So you know whatever you want to do. But if you do want to hear something, let me know. And then you know we got you covered. We got you covered. All right. Let's see. We have got some. Okay. Oh, a pizza! You guys, player. I was just about to say, put some pizza emotes in the chat. Let's go. Freaking amazing. Freaking amazing. Well, oh, Joe, don't let me stop you. You are doing some very important work. Don't let me stop you.
Ah, Monster. I don't know that one actually. Sorry about that. Ah, thanks, Joe. Okay. Let's see what else we can add to this. Bob, nice to see you. Welcome back, Ziggy. Glad you could make it back. No, it's all good, Greg. Ziggy's just. It's freaking amazing. Safe travels, Ziggy. Off into the ether you go. you could end up doing that with this tempo. You could technically do that. I can't say that I will, but I know if someone were to try, it wouldn't be difficult. It wouldn't be tough to do. I'm keeping that one. That was pretty cool. All right. Um, I think we'll do one more improv jam, and then we'll call it a night. Yeah, we'll do one. We'll do one more improv jam, and then we'll call it a night. Um, because I need to get some food in my stomach, and now, or at least once we finish the song, then it'll be the right time to do so. By the way, thank you TMK for that improv jam channel point request. Chad Boy Music, what's going on? How you doing, dude? Welcome to the party. All right. Um, you know what? Let's make let's do this. I think my battery for my guitar, for my bass guitar, is charged up enough. I was charging it this whole time. Um, let's go. So I'm gonna put this bad boy back in the bass, and we're gonna make something pretty cool. Yeah, yeah, Chad, I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing all right. Just keeping the music going for a little while longer, and then I'm gonna get some food. Also, Bob, I hope you've been doing well. Yeah, Nikki, it has been. The stream's been all over the place today. All right. Do, do, do. Okay. Let's connect this bad boy here. Bam. There we go. Whoops, no. Nope. 61 is. There we go. Doc. Birthday doc? Birthday doc. I'm going with it. I'm going with it. No way, she is? Okay. Well then, looks like we've got a raid target, people. Um okay. Gotta keep my eye out. Just in case. She's like, oh, time to end the stream early. Earlier than anyway, I'll keep an eye out for it. You were? You'll be like, oh, what do you know? Ooh. I like that one, Ziggy. Actually, I wonder if we could use both of those. Player, what do you think? I like both, honestly. right, people, it's raid time. Copy those raid calls, the new ones. It's gonna be amazing. Exactly. Let's go. Copy those. Copy those. We're raiding voice unmuted. Also, thank you to everybody who followed, subbed, resubbed, gifted subs. Thank you to my lurkers. Thank you to my mod player. Can we get some mod love in the chat for player, please? And to my VIPs and patrons, thank you all as well. Pencils, get that stank face going. Let's go. Mirale, hello, hello. Wrongval, yeah, you showed up at just the right time, right? You all are amazing. Alright. Let's do this. We're just gonna keep jamming out until we head over to Katie's. So, you all just... Thank you. You all have a good rest of your afternoon, evening, morning. And I'll see you all on Saturday. Saturday, I'm going to try to do a stream because I'm going to be playing up the Clarksville Farmers Market. If I don't get a chance to stream me at the market, then I'm going to be doing a stream later on that day. And we'll do some spin wheel stuff and just have a good time. So I'll keep you all posted on Discord. All right. See you all real soon. Yep, Clarksville, Maryland. Nice. Nice.